brothers and sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Here we go. Another day from the desk of Apocalypse. Dogs to God's Entertainment. With a quick word of reflection. You know, we were analyzing and discussing aspects of the Swan Song last night in class. And, you know, just the point of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan giving all of himself to his teacher, to Allah, to this work that involves the establishment of Allah's kingdom here on this earth. Man, so much running through my head, but one of the things that I was reflecting on this morning is our pledge to our flag in the name of Allah. Man, we start in the name of Allah. You know, let us give praise to Allah. You know, well, in the name of Allah, the beneficent and merciful, let us give praise to Allah, our God, for his love, mercy, and blessings upon us, and for giving to us a flag that represents the universe. You know what I mean? The sun, moon, and stars. Which also means that we are free, justified, made equal to all mankind. You know, I remember, okay, I was born in D.C., raised in the DMV. You know, and when I came in the Nation of Islam, in my early days growing to understand what it is that I've become a part of, you know, there are certain things, you know, especially me taking on, you know, being out there in the street on a daily, consistent basis. So I have to deal with questions, you know what I mean? And I have to prepare myself for questions, you know, and then I have to also have discernment to know whether the question is, you know, or to see if I can look into the motive of the questions, because I learned from my great brother, Allah rest his soul, Milton D. Muhammad. He said, brother, when someone asks you a question, they're not interested in your answer. They typically want to position you so they know how to deal with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So you got a teacher dropping something like that in your head. You know, he's basically helping his little brother to do what the Elijah Muhammad say, think at least 5 times. At least 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Before you respond. Because, you know, you want it to, you know, 5 times, if you think the right way 5 times, right, then once it enters, your blood flow should be moving around. You know what I mean? Oh, because you know that's 8 minutes and 20 seconds where the blood take a complete cycle, you know. But in that, while I'm thinking 5 times, then I should be calling on the life force within, the essence of my being, which is the God presence, right? So that I can respond properly, right? So anyway, so, you know, and a lot of times people would view us locally, you know what I mean? But we're being taught and trained to that you know, that we're a nation. We're a new world. You know what I mean? It's bigger than what you see here locally, you know? And then I reflect on how the minister or the captain would teach on the check post, and that once you're checked and you enter the mosque, you're no longer in DC per se or America per se. You have entered into the Nation of Islam. You know what I mean? You have entered into our way of life once you come through the door, because we, you know, the idea is we ridding ourselves of that which is of this world, that which is against our eyes, or what have you, then we enter into, you know what I mean, a whole new world, right? So we're being taught and trained these things, right? And so when I first came to Chicago, and I was on my post, or like early, this like early when I first came, and I took my post at MUI, and the brother said, "Oh, brother, the brother didn't take the flag down, so we're gonna have to take this flag down." Man, my adrenaline started flowing, because we hear about it, we talk about it, you know what I mean. So I'm getting excited. I said, "Bro, you're gonna have to tell me what to do, because I ain't never done this, right?" But at the same time, on the inside, I'm so excited, because we about to take our flag down, you know what I mean, and fold it up. Yeah, hey, so man, I was so excited. I called a few brothers back home in DC, man. Man, we just took the flag down, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So you know what I'm saying. So it's something about coming through the gates at Mount Marion, where my mind, my mind is fixed that, man, you have entered the nation of Islam. You know what I mean? You're no longer in America when you're on the other side of these gates, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea is when you go out that gate, you know what I mean? The thought to establish that in the land, So when we pledge, you know what I mean, to the flag, we're giving all praise to Allah for giving us an opportunity, man, to fix our minds to become a sovereign nation, to become, independent of this world's way of life. That's the separation that has to take place here and here, you know what I mean, while we're building ourselves up to be able to occupy our own land, you know what I'm saying, to establish our own government that's already on our shoulders, sun, moon, and star, right? Anyway, that's my thoughts this morning. That's what my mind was twirling around right there, right around up in that region this morning. So I figured I'd share that with you. So yeah. So anyway, we get ready to get ourselves together, go over to the foodie spot. You know what I mean? 7350 South Stony Island Avenue. If you're in Chicago, come on through and help us out, support us to keep us going. All right? Enjoy your day. Peace.